everybody, it's Tina here at Hummingbird Tales. I wanted to share this fabulous journal that I ordered off Sigita from Sigitascoffeestains. It was my turn on her list. I'm so glad that I made it on her list. I have got a nature journal of Sigita's, and I asked her if she would make me another one or a vintage Moulin Rouge journal, and this is what she made me. I absolutely love it. It's all Moulin Rouge in her vintage style. This beautiful fabric has got like a black velvety pattern on it, and all of these sparkly bits that are just beautiful when they catch the light. She said to me that when she went to put this in its box, it wouldn't fit, bless her. But no wonder really, because just look at that. Absolutely wonderful. I'm just going to check that I'm in frame. Yeah. So I just wanted to show you all. I know that Sigita's already done a video of this on her channel, but I really wanted to do it on mine. So let's open the first page. Here is a pocket, and I've put in here all the labels that were on like my address and postal details, because I like to keep them as well, and I will make a little tag or something with them, pardon me, to put in here. But this is a beautiful pocket with crochet, and she's layered everything here. Look at this fringe coming down, it's just beautiful. And this is one of my favourite pages in the whole book. I love the way that she's done this stitching. I wouldn't have thought of doing that with the sequins like that. It's just absolutely fantastic. Every page she's embellished just beautifully, and this is something that I'm just going to keep. I don't want to write in it. I just feel that there's enough in this beautiful journal really to hold itself. It must have taken her hours and hours. There's a corset there. Every page has got lots of embellishment. That's one of mine from something I was working on. And she's got these journaling cards, and just see how detailed that is. Absolutely beautiful. Every one of them is layered up and just gorgeous. All within her vintage style that we all know and love, Sigita. Excuse me. This has all been embossed, so it's shiny. And she's done hand stitching. There's a silhouette. Lots of stamping throughout all of this. And here's another one of her layered pockets. I just love it. And she's done her zigzaggy sewing stitch again, and in here is a corset tag, and she's made it into like a little notepad area. I have been to the Moulin Rouge years ago. I am slightly obsessed with it. It's one of my favourite movies of all times, and I went to Paris with my best friend on her 30th birthday. That was quite a few years ago now. And we went to the Moulin Rouge for an evening. And we had an amazing time. We didn't understand a word of what was being said because all of us had really basic French that just about got us around Paris. But we went, and there was free champagne, so we had a little bit too much to drink. And we got lost walking back to our little attic room that we had rented, the four of us. So we were walking around that end of Paris for about an hour. There's a can-can dancer there. I don't know if you can see that. It's wonderful. And luckily one of the girls that was with us, she actually didn't have any champagne, so she was sober. And she got us back to our hotel room in the end. She managed to figure out how to get us there. But it was one of the best nights ever. And oh, just amazing shows. It was a story, the show, And in between each scene, they had circus performers doing circus acts, which were fantastic. And I didn't take one photo because back in those days, we didn't have mobile phones, certainly that couldn't take photos like we do today. So I never took anything with me. And I didn't take a camera to the show. Whoops, sorry. But it's just amazing. I just love this so much, Sigita. It's taken me at least over a week now to get to the place where I could film this because of one thing and another. And then I filmed it and deleted it. So here we go again. That's the Moulin Rouge. And it does have this windmill. Put it up there. But every little area of this beautiful journal is just full of just detail and all sorts. That's a lovely piece of vintage lace there. And here's another journaling card. I just love the way that she's layered all of these things together, and they go so well together. And here's another beautiful pocket with some journaling paper, some cut out flowers, pom-pom trim, and everybody knows I love my pom-pom trim. And here's a little tuck with an envelope, some gessoed book page. This is something that Sigita said that she's just started to do. It's a new thing for her, but she had a black skeleton leaf and she adhered it to this page, and then she did some sewing through it, which just looks beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. What I might do is find, there's another pocket here, find the photos that I had and print them out, because they are on a disc, of my trip to Paris, and maybe put a couple of them in here. But this is just such a beautiful, treasured piece of art, Sigita, and I absolutely love it, and I keep looking at it all the time. And there's just so much to see, and there's something different every time I look. I think, oh, I haven't seen that before, like that stamp. And that's one of the quotes from one of the songs in the film. I am skimming through this quickly because I am aware of time. And envelope there. And I want you to see every page, because you can pause it and look as much as you like. But Sigita is a mega inspiration to me. I absolutely love her work, and this is just something else. Here's another pocket with another little tag in. This is fabric lace rather, that's sewn on there. This is all velvet, and I love the way that Sigita has put these little roses into the pages like that by sewing them onto the fabric, onto the page. It's just brilliant. These are things that we used to use in floristry for decoration in bridal bouquets and things, and I might have sent them to Sigita. I sent her a few little bits and pieces. I love that. A little secret journaling place there. And there's a beautiful envelope here. It's a tuck spot. And another of these beautiful envelopes. And inside is a gorgeous journaling card. Sigita was very kind that she sent me some extra pages with the corset stamp printed on them, you know, like this. So I've made some journaling cards up that I am going to put in here in some of the pockets. But apart from that, I really don't want to do anything. There's a cheeky picture of a girl in the Moulin Rouge. Can't say it, Moulin Rouge. And it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I don't know where she gets her ideas from. I did stick this movie tape there because I saw it the other day on my shelf and I thought, oh, I'll put that there. And I put it on the next page as well, just down through. And we've got some paper and a corset in this layered pocket. And another one of these beautiful skeleton leaves all sewn with sequins. These photos are just fantastic. And that's another flip up, which I've never made actually. I've always done them with fabric. And there's a bag. I sent Sigita some of these and she's used it in here like that. But the colours are just beautiful. That says, storm clouds may gather and stars may collide, but I will love you until the end of time. And that's out of one of the songs, Come What May. And there's the Moulin Rouge again, an old picture of it. I think this is one of the corsets that I put in the back page. But just look at the detail in this beautiful pocket. I left this out because I thought I could show you some of the pockets which were there, but I think most of it has got something in. It doesn't go there. And I am one of these people that things, if they've got their place, have got to go back to their place. Oh, it wasn't there. I'll find it in a little while. But anyway, I'm sorry it's a rush, but this is my beautiful Moulin Rouge vintage journal from Sigita. And guys, if you check her out on YouTube, she is Sigitascoffeestains. She is an amazing, wonderful artist in mixed media and her vintage grungy journals, and she makes cards and envelopes at the moment. And she's also got a store on Etsy, which is also known as Sigitascoffeestains. And find her, look at her work, buy some of her goodies, because you'll never get anything else like this from anyone else. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. Hi Sigita, my darling. I really, really, really love this, as you know. And finally, I've got round to sharing the video. So bye for now, everybody, and I'll speak to you soon.